Welcome to the EQAI Morning Briefing for September 11th. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the top stories you need to know. First up, oil prices are on the rise again. Futures bounced back Wednesday as traders reacted to a drop in U.S. crude inventories and kept an eye on Hurricane Francine, which could potentially disrupt supply lines. In business news, Campbell's is rebranding by dropping soup from its name. Now known as Campbell's Company, the change reflects its broader range of packaged foods. But don't worry, they'll still be making soup. Over in the tech world, AST SpaceMobile's stock is climbing as the company gears up for the launch of its first 5 commercial satellites. The launch is set for 4:52 a.m. Eastern Time this Thursday, marking a significant milestone for the space-based broadband company. Meanwhile, it's not all sunshine and rainbows for designer Rebrands, the parent company of DSW shoe stores. The stock took a hit after a surprising drop in quarterly sales and a big miss on profit, especially in dress and seasonal categories. On the housing front, mortgage rates have plunged to their lowest levels since February 2023, leading to a 1.4% rise in mortgage applications last week. This is welcome news for those looking to buy homes. In personal finance, a family dilemma has surfaced. A listener shared that their mother gave them $150,000 to buy a house, but now a sibling wants 15% ownership. It's a tricky situation, balancing fairness and personal ownership. Wall Street is buzzing with discussions around earnings estimates, which can be as much as 30% too high at market peaks. Some strategists believe we might be at such a peak now. The financial markets seem to favor Kamala Harris over Donald Trump following Tuesday's debate. This shift appears to be reducing the likelihood of a second Trump presidency. Across the pond, the European Central Bank is expected to cut interest rates again as inflation cools and the economy slows down. Los Angeles is looking to elevate the Olympic Games in 2028 after a successful run in Paris. Key stakeholders aim to leave a lasting positive impact on the city. Sports betting continues to integrate into modern sports culture. Industry leaders say there are no signs of slowing down, and women's sports are also seeing a rise in engagement from fans and brands alike. Major League Baseball is adopting a more national strategy, with rule changes to inject excitement into the sport. In tech and finance, Jim Cramer highlighted trends affecting tech and bank stocks, contrasting JP Morgan's troubles with Oracle's recent success. He also advised holding off on buying Mondelez stock until the Federal Reserve cuts interest rates. Streaming deals are becoming crucial for the NFL's future viewership and fandom, broadening its audience base. Cryptocurrency markets are on edge, anticipating how the U.S. presidential election might impact Bitcoin and other digital assets. Gamers are reacting strongly to the PlayStation 5 Pro's $700 price tag, calling it, frankly, absurd. In health news, a Novo Nordisk obesity drug has been found safe and effective for children as young as 6, amid ongoing debates about the role of such medications in treating childhood obesity. Dave & Buster's stock jumped after reporting better-than-expected revenue and profit for its fiscal second quarter. The clean energy sector is poised for job growth regardless of the election outcome, having already outpaced other sectors last year. GameStop reported better-than-expected earnings for Q2 despite falling sales. However, the stock dipped 1.4% in after-hours trading. Costco, Sam's Club, or BJ's. Choosing the best wholesale club involves more than just membership costs and perks. Convenience plays a big role too. Apple is relying on carrier deals to boost iPhone sales this upgrade cycle. Meanwhile, new functionality in AirPods could help those with hearing loss, opening a $13 billion market opportunity. Expert John Olsheimer explains why you have multiple credit scores and what they should have in common. Oil prices fell earlier this week due to concerns about China's economy, but they might spike again as Hurricane Francine approaches. In financial advice, combining an annuity with Treasury inflation-protected securities, TIPS can provide inflation-protected income for life. Lastly, the U.S. bankruptcy filings spiked in August, reaching the highest levels since 2020. Companies are repositioning their balance sheets to adapt to rising interest rates. That's it for today's EQAI Morning Briefing. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time with more top stories to keep you informed. Have a great day.